Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Yin Yang Podcast, episode 22. As always, I'm your host, D-Pad, and with me is YuyuKirby.
Hi there.
All right, so we got a full lineup again for this week. To start things off, how have you been, Yuyu?
I've been doing fine.
That's good. Yeah, I've been doing fine myself. Outside the podcast, I've been having to deal with things. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm just gonna say that I'm currently taking a break from my friendship with my best friend just because of some snide comments he made last weekend. I did not appreciate it, and I talked to a couple of our close friends, and they agree that he kind of crossed over the line with what he had joked about.
Yeah.
So there's that. Yeah. One friend's actually really upset that he had joked like that about this particular franchise.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I've seen that joke and it's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, you don't joke like that. But all right, so moving right along, how has your streaming been doing? Because I joined a little bit yesterday and you're still playing One Piece Odyssey. And how's that going? Are you enjoying it?
I am. I wish that they wouldn't stop so many roadblocks, to be honest. Because that is a
Really?
thing that does get annoying in RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
When you have way too many roadblocks and, like, I'm going to be straight honest. It's annoying that it's taking me at least 3 streams to get through Alabasta.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not even sure if they're going to make the other 3 arcs that we're revisiting that long.
I guess it just depends on how they develop the game, like how long they're gonna have for each arc, I guess.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. But no, like as I said, I joined yesterday for a bit, and some of the designs for some of the enemies I really like. Like, when I joined, you were beating the crud out of a couple of monkeys that look like their heads look like those Japanese snacks, like the octopus balls. Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Honestly, watching you beat the crud out of those enemies made me really hungry afterwards. And I had just had supper before I joined the stream. So after I left, I went and got a snack because I was hungry from watching that.
No, I
No.
get that.
Yeah, but no. I will say, the monkeys learned yesterday not to steal from Name. That was just hilarious. And I am not as big into One Piece as you are, but the humor I find from it's still pretty funny. It stays true to the series, with the still images for the dialogue, just the reactions that the Straw Hat Gang give. Some of it's just hilarious.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. And then you have Luffy talking about dragon meat. That part just made me die of laughter. But all right. Before we move on to our topics, we are actually going to promote a friend of the shows. Well, not necessarily.
We're
Not
on his
sincere-
side. We're on his side. No.
Yeah, yes. I'm trying. I'm stumbling over my words. Freaking stupid tongue. But yeah. My friend Taylor taught art. Hannah, sorry if I've butchered that name. I'm off to a horrible start already. A friend of mine recently is going through some stuff, and I had said that I would reach out to my friends if anyone wanted to hire her for some commission art and other stuff. I know that you are getting a Twitch emoji finally done by her, right?
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah,
emo?
and I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to message her about that when we're done with this.
And she's putting together a new art portfolio, and so she had asked me because Hannah has been a supporter of my um fanfic series, and honestly it was her idea to have my OC Belle wear April's old yellow jumpsuit. And so every time Hannah has the time to actually do some art of Belle, she just loves it because she loves this character. And sometimes when we talk, it's like, can I be a little bit mean to her? Like, just it's just our talks are fun. And so she's putting together the art portfolio, and she's gonna do a piece for me with Belle and her wife, daughter, and Uncle Donnie. And she's gonna add it to the art portfolio. And have you put the image up on the
Yeah.
screen yet?
Yeah, I already put
Okay.
it up.
Yeah, this is just the work in progress of how it's turning out. Like, she's taking her time because she really wants to add some finer detail to it. And honestly, just by looking at this, it just looks amazing so far. So, she has a Facebook page. I will see if it's all right with her if I link that in the description below. Should be. But Hannah, thank you so much. And, good luck. Yeah, I totally butchered that. But anyway, moving on to our first topic, and that is that the co-creator of Sesame Street, Lloyd Morissette, passed away on Monday, actually. And
okay.
yeah, actually, this is actually kind of funny because, well, not so funny about the death, but like, I didn't even know about this until Tuesday when I came in, because a coworker had asked me, "Did you hear about like what happened?" And I'm like, "What?" Sesame Street co-creator died. I'm like, "What?" So yeah, I looked it up, and I'm just like, no. Now, Lloyd, like, he pretty much wasn't. I guess you could say that not that much involved. Like, uh, what's the girl's name? Frick. Um, the other co-creator, Jans Cooney. Again, forgive me if I forget that, if I butcher that name. But they both developed Sesame Street together, and it's just weird that he's not here anymore. And the show actually in 2019 received the Kennedy Center honor for lifetime artistic achievement. And how did they capitalize on that? They had Big Bird stroll down the aisle and basically sit on Tom Hanks' lap, which is just funny. Yeah, this was around the time when Sesame Street was celebrating its 50th anniversary. So like there was like a lot of Sesame Street stuff celebration. But I've said this before and I'll say this again. Sesame Street is still my favorite childhood series because it's taught and its impact that it has on people. I don't get how you have some people just complain about like Sesame Street. Like, Cookie Monster is a bad role model because, he eats nothing but cookies. But stuff like that. I guess you could say that it's annoying, but they obviously don't know the characters well enough, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's that. I just want to say, Lloyd, thank you for like shaping me and my brother's childhood with like the show. And I guess yeah, that's it for that. And then moving on to our next topic. It seems like everybody is getting fired nowadays. Wouldn't you say so?
Yeah. Yeah. Except for certain people that kind of deserve it.
Yeah. This took me by surprise. Uh, Honestly, when I think of Rick and Morty, I never thought that Justin Rolland, the co-creator of the show, would do the stuff that he's being accused of.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, we're not gonna get too deep into it, but basically, we've had I've seen some of this. I don't know if D-Pad has, but there have been
No,
basically racist comments. It it's not things super bad, but it's basically
bad.
talking Hero, I am Asian. Like replacing L's with R's. That level racist. So it's
Gotcha,
not
gotcha.
really I'm gonna use slurs. It's the weaker side of racism, but it's still
Mhm.
racist.
Yeah, and now
And
he's
there
in
also
yeah,
have been basically pedophilic ish comments and stuff.
yeah, and not to mention like the female stuff
Yeah.
stepping forward and like
Yeah. Sexual
yeah,
assault, that stuff.
yeah, but anyway, I guess it was like enough for Adult Swim to fire Rolland from Rick and Morty,
Yeah. The
and
show's still going to continue.
they're just getting new voice actors for Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
And I before the podcast, like I looked at this to see if I could find any more information. It's not just Rick and Morty that he's being terminated from. Solar Opposites, Koala Man, and even the company that he had founded, Squanch Games.
Yep.
They're going to continue work without Justin Rolland.
Yep.
So just I was talking to a friend about this, and my friend seems to think that this is going to turn into another Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard situation because he doesn't believe the rumors at all. Like he's in denial. But if like that's we don't know if like this is 100% true or not. Like most of the stuff, but we do have information. Like we do have evidence of one domestic charge. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But the rest, yeah, we don't know if like the rest is actually true, if it's just false. But it's a shame because I like Justin Roland's comedic take. Just I can't see him in the same way now with all this information coming out. And like I am not the biggest fan of Rick and Morty. I think the show just needs to stop, honestly. Yeah, that's just weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on that?
Can we go after Dan next? Because Dan Harmon also has shady shit going on too. We're not gonna say that Justin's the only one of that team that has skeletons in their closet. Dan also has some skeletons too.
Speaking of Dan, I didn't know this, but like he was the creator of Community, which is another comedy series that I really love.
Yep.
I did not know that he was like the guy that created like Community. When my friend told me, yeah, like he also created Community, and I just hope that this doesn't jeopardize the Community movie that's supposed to be coming out because we finally have a
it's not going to jeopardize that because Justin doesn't have a say in it.
I mean, Dan, like meant Dan, like if stuff
It
about
depends
Dan.
on when they're going to do that.
Yeah,
Because let's be
yeah.
honest, Dears the Miller shit hasn't affected the Flash movie. Because WB is a bunch of fucking idiots.
Oh, we're gonna get into like WB in a bit. But yeah. Just I feel like celebrities think they're so self-entitled to like, they can get away with stuff because, they're famous. They can do what they want, but consequences have actions.
Actions have consequences.
Consequences have actions. Yeah. Actions have consequences. Blah. What do I know? Apparently nothing today. But yeah. All right. So with that taken out of the way, Now I couldn't find the tweet for this, but apparently Greg Grey DeLise, the original voice actors of Daphne from
Not the
Scooby Doo,
original. Not the
or
original.
the one who currently voices Daphne, I guess you could say
And
that.
anything outside of
Yeah,
what we're going to be talking about.
yeah. I also found out that since Russi Taylor passed away, she's taken over as Martin Prince from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And she's Sherry and Terry,
Yeah.
the two twins from Simpsons too.
Only one of those three characters people give a shit about. The other two, no one gives a shit about.
Yeah, people love Martin. People care less about the twins.
Yeah, it's like a lot. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. I'm just gonna straight up I never liked the twins. I felt like they were just too much of a rude bunch of kids towards Lisa specifically.
yeah.
And it's weird because reading some of the Simpsons comics, they are friends, but then you watch the show, it's like they treat Lisa with such shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, Greg Griffin tweeted out on the Twitter that Velma being the lowest rated cartoon show.
All she really
didn't
said on the tweet was
Yeah.
Jeepers.
Yeah, Jeepers. And then I guess that was
Daphne's
enough to
catchphrase.
have and I guess that was enough to have the internet respond oh, she's bashing Velma now. And I did look at some of the Twitter responses, and hang on. I found this one, and it's hilarious. I have to read that if that's okay.
Go ahead.
How to make a TV show.
Though.
Yeah, I'm not going to say the name. I'm not going to say the name. Okay. How to make a TV show by Mandy Kaling. Step 1, write a plot. Step 2, steal an icon TV show IP so people will watch it. Step 3, change absolutely everything about the characters. 4, spit on the fans. Step 5, get paid. That pretty much sums up Velma if you think about it.
Yeah, it really has.
And here's the thing, the head of Warner Discovery, how come Mandy gets a pass with this to do this stuff when you guys canceled stuff over the littlest thing? You guys canceled Batgirl, the movie, which a lot of people weren't happy about.
Yeah.
You canceled the second Scoop sequel, which granted, the first Scoop, not as good. I'm sorry to say that, but you guys cancel little stuff, and yet this show, it gets a pass. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I think Velma's just gonna get a lot worse from here on out, honestly.
Especially considering we have Mindy basically fighting with the fans of the franchise.
Really? I didn't hear this. Tell me more.
Yeah, apparently she has called them out. I'm going to look for the tweet right now.
All right. Go ahead. Oy. That's one thing you never want to do. You never want to fight with the fans on something. Because it will just make you look bad, and then it could jeopardize something that, a lot of people care about. How do I describe this? I mean, no, I'm not going to say that as yeah, no, I'm going to say that. Yeah, no.
I'm
Did you find the tweet?
I'm not really finding the stuff for Scoob, but I
Mhm.
did find out. But I did say that basically, oh hey, The Office will not be done today. Which I'll be honest, I doubt that.
I thought that they were supposed to be doing an Office revival anyway.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And I forgot that she's from The Office. She was Kelly from The Office.
Yeah.
Not my favorite character.
Yeah, I don't think anyone liked her.
Yeah. All right, but
I'm not really finding anything on it.
All right. No, I'll probably look later, and then I will find out. Like, I will just let people know next week, like what her responses were.
Yeah.
If you're cool with that.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Getting back to like what we were talking about, this is a way to ruin a beloved series with this shit.
Straight up.
It just they took away everything that makes Scooby-Doo Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
And I just honestly I do not like the whole, white men are evil, like white people are evil. Like we get enough of that outside. Just ugh. It's enough to make my head spin, honestly. So yeah, if the show does get a second season, please let it just be 2 seasons and not season 3, 4,
Yeah.
Because honestly, I think with the backlash that it's been getting, I think it's just like a 2-season series, and then that's it.
Yeah, and honestly, once this ends, I'll kind of basically mirror something that the video I learned about the tweet that Deepak sent me said. That's it for Mindy.
Yeah.
Once Velma goes down, it either gets canceled or just ends. She's out. No one on Hollywood is going to give her a job anymore.
Yeah. Just like someone who we covered before. I'm not gonna say the name. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am gonna laugh though if she does come back for the Office reboot, and I hope people give her a hard time. Because you ruined Scooby-Doo, Mindy. How do you screw up Scooby-Doo? Granted, Be Cool Scooby-Doo was negatively received just because of just the personalities for the characters, I guess, and the art style, but it wasn't received as much hatred as Velma's getting. And say what you will about Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue. I liked that series for what it was, okay?
Yeah.
It was different. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Moving on to our next topic, and this is actually something that you brought up on the channel, like the server. So you take over this.
So basically, and this actually is going to be completely overhaul for what we were going to talk about for this topic.
Gotcha.
M&M's is doing a new stunt.
Oh
no! It's a Super Bowl stunt. Similar to how 2 years ago Planters killed off Mr. Peanut.
Okay. I'll retract that groan. Proceed.
Yeah. So on Monday, M&M's gave off this little announcement. America, let's talk. In the last year, we've made some changes to our beloved spokes candies. We weren't sure if anyone would even notice, and we definitely didn't think it would break the internet. But now we get it. Even a candy's shoes can be polarizing, which was the last thing M&M's wanted since we're all about bringing people together. Therefore, we have decided to take an indefinite pause from the spokes candies. In their place, we are proud to introduce a spokesperson an American can agree on, the beloved Maya Rudolph. We're confident Miss Rudolph will champion the power of fun to create a world where everyone feels they belong. So basically, they're going to be replacing the spokes candies with Maya Rudolph. I'm not saying anything bad about her. Maya Rudolph is a very funny woman.
Oh, she's hilarious. She's hilarious.
And if you actually look at the tweet now, D-Pad, you'll realize this is actually a political stunt.
No, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, because they actually changed the name of the M&M count to Ma and Yaz.
Yeah,
and the icon is basically Maya Rudolph painted on an M&M. We don't know what they're going to be doing with this, but honestly, I hope, considering A, we're going to be they're utilizing Maya Rudolph, who again, very funny woman, and B, basically what they're doing with like the name change and stuff. I can't wait to see what they'll do on the Super Bowl. Because let's be honest, they're going to do this on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I can definitely see that happening, like on the Super Bowl. And it's a shame because, you know, when like like I remember the internet like break it out into civil war like last year because of like what M&M's did.
I forgot
This
what
is
they
just
did.
oh, I can't remember. I know a friend was upset about it. I it was something like they did like I think it was like a political gender thing that they did last year that broke the internet, I think. I don't remember 100% because I wasn't like really paying attention to that. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna get involved with that shit. Uh, um, I'll ask a coworker because a coworker was following that, and I'll get back to you tomorrow, and then we can.
Basically, they
Yeah.
changed the shoes of the green and brown M&Ms.
There we go.
That's
Yeah,
what it
there we
was.
go.
Which I will be
Like,
honest, I don't like the brown M&M.
yeah. I mean, you can't say that because they need to be considered, you know. But yeah, that's just me making a joke. But you know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. All right, but I will say this though: M&Ms are still delicious to eat.
They are. They straight
Though,
are.
though I prefer Skittles more than M&Ms, if I'm honest. Skittles and Starbursts. Great. Now I want candy now. Damn it. Oh, I'll have to get some tomorrow. Anyway, moving on to our other topic, and that is we have our first Midnight Suns DLC trailer that dropped, and it stars the lovable Merc with the mouth Deadpool, who is voiced by Nolan North, which I love that he's coming back to reprise his role as Deadpool because I feel like he's just hilarious voicing Deadpool.
Yeah.
He really gets the character. And I was watching the trailer and I could not stop laughing because they're really going all out for Deadpool for this.
Mm-hmm.
Like the cosmetics that you have. And I love that he has like the taco truck, which is like a thing in the comics. And then just at the end when he's like, "Look, Ma, I'm gonna be DLC," that just made me burst out laughing. I still need to pick up this game. I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale because I definitely want to get this.
I do too.
Because I've heard like really good things about this game. And since we're on the topic of Marvel games, the Avengers game is shutting down development after
not development, support for the game is ending. It's still going to be playable, but we're not getting anything new for it.
Which is it's a shame because they could do so much more with this stuff.
But they fucked it up.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna call it now. I bet you later down the line we're gonna get Avengers 2.
Yeah. And hopefully they'll basically be doing a lot. They'll listen to all the critiques for the thing and actually realize, oh right, people didn't like this. Let's actually make this not a live service game.
Yeah, see, I got the game, but 2 reasons. One, it was part of Amazon's Amazon Day event that they usually have. So I got the game for dirt cheap. And 2, I got the PlayStation 5 version so I could play as Spider-Man. And Spider-Man's like an exclusive character for the PlayStation version.
Yeah, and for some reason he's not voiced by Yuri Lowenthal in that.
I thought he was.
Hold on.
I think he is. Is he? I don't know. Let me look that up.
It's Sean Shiplock. Okay. Which is really fucking weird because it's like.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't tell that it wasn't Yuri because that voice kind of sounds similar to Yuri's, if I'm all honest. Weird. Did Yuri reprise his role for Midnight Suns then, or is it someone
Hold
else?
on.
You better check that too, because we thought that it was Yuri.
I think yeah, that's still Yuri Lowenthal.
Okay.
Marvel, Ultimate Marvel 3 is Yuri, and Insomniac Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, it's still going to be Yuri. So why is Avengers Sean Shiplock? I'm not saying Sean's a bad voice actor. Frankly, I think his weakest role is Rivali, but that's mostly because everyone hates Rivali in
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild. But why are you not? Why not Yuri? Was he busy? What?
I think he was probably busy.
True.
Yeah, because I mean, he's still gonna be he's gonna be voicing like Peter once again for Spider-Man 2,
Yeah.
which comes out like this year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or the Wolverine game Insomniac's doing.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for that.
Yeah, I still need to play Miles Morales.
Oh. A friend of mine had just sent me this like over on Messenger, Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna send that to you, and you can debate if you want to show it on the screen or not, because this kind of made me giggle a little bit. Let me know if you got it.
Yeah, I did get it. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen
No,
that.
Okay, I thought that was
I'm
just
not going to
hilarious.
show it on because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it by now.
But since we're on the topic of like stuff and that, The Simpsons got renewed for 2 more seasons.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Simpsons got renewed for season 35 and 36. And Family Guy and Bob's Burgers both got renewed for 2 more seasons too. Which, honestly, I don't like Family Guy that much, but Bob's Burgers I love.
Family Guy, I think, has lasted way too long.
Yeah,
Bob's
definitely.
Burgers is basically the opposite. It takes too long to actually get to a good standing on that. It's like Family Guy was hitting really good highs in the earlier seasons. But in my opinion, I haven't seen anything from Bob's Burgers lately. This is all basically just word of mouth I've had.
Gotcha.
But Bob's Burgers had basically later nowadays is actually getting good writing.
Definitely.
Because one thing that does annoy me about Bob's Burgers, early Bob's Burgers, I mean, they taken the page of from The Simpsons, and it's like every character outside of the family is an asshole.
Yeah.
And it's like, not even for Simpson. Well, even for Simpsons, that gets basically boring. Even for Simpsons, it gets straight boring. It works for Archer. Since we're on the topic of shows with H. John Benjamin. It works for Archer because everyone is an asshole in Archer.
Yeah.
And they all bounce off each other really well.
They do, don't they?
Yeah. I haven't seen the more recent seasons of Archer, so I can't say stuff about that.
See, I kind of stopped Archer around like Archer Dreamland, and like I have to have the time to like watch the rest.
I stopped after Lana had her baby.
Yeah, that's like the season that like before Archer Dreamland started.
Yeah, I know there was Archer Vice, which was just the coma season.
No, Dreamland's the coma season. Archer Vice is before Dreamland.
Oh, okay.
Archer Vice ends with him ending up in the coma, which leads to Dreamland.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that was like that's a good series too.
Yeah, Archer is funny.
Yeah. But no, I guess one last topic, and that's you brought this up, and that's the boost mechanic feature from
Sonic being planned to be taken out for the next few episodes, for the next games. Yeah, basically,
Mhm.
Frontiers director Morio Kishimoto has spoken on a number of occasions throughout the series. In his latest round, he discussed the boost mechanic featured in Frontiers. While it's incorporated in the end, he said he would be releasing a Sonic game that doesn't include boost. And while he understands the benefits of boost, he wouldn't mind changing the level designs in the series. Someone like the Adventure series did. Honestly, I'm kind of curious as to what what their plans are for it.
Yeah, honestly, I am too. Oh, this. And then, I guess Splash Mountain finally shut down.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because like they're doing renovation, so it's like something based on the Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's honestly, I'm a little bit sad about that because I wanted to like go to Splash Mountain, but it is what it is. All right. Is there anything else that you want to talk about before we wrap things up?
Hold on. Wet wants to know if she can jump on now to discuss Velma.
Oh yeah, we could bring RobotToaster on to share her opinions on Velma quickly.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and tell her. Or
Yeah,
do you want me to tell
She messaged me and not you.
her? Yeah, which is weird because she usually messages me. I'm like the special one. What the? Oh,
I think it's because you have yourself set to do not disturb.
Yeah. I'll just say join us. Yeah.
No, I already told her she could join us.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, we'll just wait for her. So
we did. She actually was busy today, and so that's why we're suddenly doing this. So
yeah. I had reached out to her beforehand and asked if she wanted to join on, and she said that she had a cooking class that she's taking online. But
the class was canceled because the teacher got injured.
Yeah, and for some reason, I did not think to ask her if she still wanted to join. my mind's been all over the place. But it's Friday tomorrow, so I can sleep in on Saturday for a little bit, and then Saturday, you, me, and Edgy are going to record the first of commentary.
Yeah, for a split screen.
The split screen. So I'm looking forward to like actually showing that off to like a couple coworkers. Because they keep asking like when's the video, like when's it coming out, like soon, just leave me alone, damn it. All right, is she joining?
She's giving give her a few minutes. If we don't have any other topics to talk about, you can go and look, and I'll be looking too.
All right,
we can basically you can edit this out. Like I'm looking for a few topics. Oh, we do finally have a date for GoldenEye coming out.
Oh, that's right. They're re-releasing GoldenEye. Really?
Yeah, it's hitting Nintendo Switch Online, so that means it's the next N64 game and Xbox One Game Pass tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get both. But it also depends on how the Xbox One version controls.
Let me know, okay? Because I've been thinking about getting like the like Nintendo Switch the Nintendo 64 expansion for my Switch. Just the price, like I don't know if I'm willing to pay that much, but
$50.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like premium is worse. Sony Premium is worse, and it's like I'm not doing that. I just upgraded to Extra.
Yeah, see, that's what I did too. Extra. I'm happy with my Extra. Like, I really don't need the classic catalog.
I mean, granted, you can also buy the classic games too.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
I mean, hell, I did that with frickin' Hell, I did that with Ape Escape.
Yeah, that was fun. Like,
I have a text
actually,
message.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's fine. It's
Okay.
yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
just Sony going, "Hey, someone signed in on your things." Like, no, that's me. That's me, Sony.
All right, and let's to messing. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, she's gonna jump in the call channel, and I'll drag her in.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Just let me know when she's there, so then I can do. Yeah. So what we'll do is, guys, we'll cut
Yeah, there she
here.
is.
Oh,
Go ahead.
she's here.
Go ahead.
Okay, I was just saying, like, we'll cut here, and then I'll just add like this little bit with RobotToaster in. So I'll save.
I mean, it's like we don't really need to considering.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
That's
like,
true.
yeah, no.
All right, I can just edit some stuff out. So wait, where'd she go? Hang on.
I was gonna get back in there. There. We were just discussing stuff.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Okay. And with us as always, well, I guess I could say with us is a special guest, RobotToaster.
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm kind of late.
It's
No, you're
fine.
fine.
We'll just okay. Get it. Yeah, we explained that you had the cooking class and that, so they know. But
Well,
all right.
yeah.
So we talked about Velma, but we're both really interested to hear your opinions on it. So just fire away.
Well, so far I've only seen one episode of it. Normally I don't like to judge a show by one episode, but quite frankly, it was so bad that I don't want to watch any more of it.
Really?
Yes.
See, I stopped halfway through and I'm just like, nope, I'm done.
Wow, I don't know how I was able to endure a whole episode of it.
You have
Maybe,
more cojones than I do.
all right, maybe it's because I'm a robot toaster. Some like robot powers in me that enables me to tolerate terrible media.
But no, like on my server, you really tore into the show. So,
well, yeah, because I've been trying my hardest to. I wanted to give the show a fair chance because
yeah,
I always want to do that, even when a show looks terrible.
Yeah.
But quite frankly, I don't think I want to give the show another chance. The whole time I was watching it, I kept asking myself, what does this have to do with Scooby-Doo?
Nothing.
The character designs are different, the personalities are radically different, the actual mystery feels more like a generic murder mystery than a Scooby-Doo mystery, and the mystery itself kind of takes a backseat to the teen drama, and there's it just seems like a generic teen drama with Scooby-Doo characters. Not even the characters, the names of the characters slapped on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be, but even worse somehow.
A friend of mine actually brought up that they feel like Velma is the WB's attempt at making a show like Riverdale.
Yeah, I mean, it is basically taking a pre-existing franchise and slapping it on a teen drama.
Yeah, there's already a Scooby-Doo clone that's basically Riverdale.
Yeah.
Mystery Incorporated.
I mean, I wouldn't call that a Scooby-Doo clone, but more like a Scooby-Doo incarnation. Scooby-Doo clones would be like those shows in the 70s where they like tried to cash in on Scooby-Doo, like Jabberjaw or like Fang Face, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Jabberjaw was the shit.
No, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying they're like obviously influenced by Scooby-Doo.
Okay, so I have a question for you, D-Pad.
Shoot.
Would you consider Inch High Private Eye a Scooby-Doo clone?
I would.
Really?
You would?
Oh,
Explain the reasoning.
that show I haven't seen in so long, so I probably have to
For
watch
those
an
of you
episode.
that are unaware, Inch High Private Eye is basically about a inch high, literally, private investigator called Inch High.
The name sounds familiar. Maybe I saw it on Boomerang once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have. Definitely would have.
And as I was saying before, I was cut off.
Hey, I want to explain to the people who've never seen it before.
Could let me explain. Could let me say first, jerk. Anyway, I probably have to watch an episode first before coming to like an actual conclusion that if I think this is like a Scooby-Doo clone or not.
Okay.
Because it's been forever since I've actually watched any of the classic Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Okay.
And I love the Jetsons as a kid.
Yeah.
Jetsons is great.
Honestly, this is probably just me, but I preferred the Jetsons more than the Flintstones.
Same.
I prefer them more evenly, but yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the whole future element that appealed to us more.
Yeah, I think that's it too. I also love Johnny Quest, like the new adventures of Johnny Quest.
And I loved what Harvey Birdman did with the Jetsons.
That was hilarious. Yeah, didn't they do like an episode with Scooby-Doo in it?
Yeah, it was basically playing into the Scooby and Shaggy are druggies and that type of things. Like,
Oh my god, what's this? A Scooby-Doo parody for adults? It's almost like Velma isn't even original.
I know the jokes are there, but honestly, going with they're high jokes for Scooby-Doo, it's just that's lowball. That's lowball. Yeah. That's boring. It's like just don't even do those.
Okay, since we're on the topic of Scooby-Doo, you know what's one parody that I found hilarious about Scooby-Doo?
What?
It's what Futurama did with their Saturday Morning Funball Pit episode.
Yeah, didn't they turn Bender into Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, Bendy Boo and the Mystery Bunch or something.
Yeah.
I think it was it Mystery Crew?
Mystery Crew, yeah. Yeah. Bender was Scooby. Fry was Shaggy. Hermes was Fred. Leela was Daphne, and Amy was Velma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm gonna make the obvious joke.
But I know. I think my favorite moment from that episode is like, "Would you do it for a bendy brew? Okay, I'm a alcoholic." just like, okay, I'm an alcoholic, and it's funny because that episode, like that segment of that episode, it felt like a giant callback to like the Scooby-Doo mysteries because they had George Takei on, and he has been he's done stuff with Scooby-Doo before.
Yeah.
Really?
And they had the Harlem Globetrotters, but it was like the Futurama Globetrotters.
Who are like an actual race in this world because reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I actually kind of like, to be honest, I like that.
Yeah. I think the Globetrotters themselves actually did something with Scooby-Doo at one point. I could be wrong. But
yeah.
I definitely know there was a Hanna-Barbera cartoon about the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Scooby-Doo Mysteries did at least like one or two episodes with the Globetrotters.
You know what was the one Scooby-Doo movie episode that just I felt like really odd?
What?
They teamed up with the Addams Family.
Yeah,
that actually does. I'm sorry, I'll let you finish.
That one's just like, why?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Scooby-Doo is all about creepy stuff, and the Addams Family are a creepy family, so...
No, I get that. It's more of it's like, how can you would need to do like a movie for that. An actual movie. Like, I want to see them try that crossover again and actually do a movie about it. Like, get a writer that knows both of these and can think of a very clever way to combine the two series.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like it.
The other Scooby-Doo movie episode that I really loved was they teamed up with Josie and the Pussycats.
That actually makes a lot of sense because, like, again, going back to the whole Scooby-Doo clones thing, wasn't the Josie and the Pussycats Hanna-Barbera cartoon also kind of a Scooby-Doo-ish mystery-solving thing?
Yeah. And I love.
I think they did almost all of the Scooby-Doo clones. They did. Because I think there was one for Jabberjaw. I'm fairly certain there was one for the Amazing Chan Clan.
Which is like the Loud House if they were Asian.
Yeah.
And also mystery solvers.
Yeah. I think they did one with Speed Buggy.
They did.
Speed Buggy is kind of interesting. It's like Scooby-Doo meets Speed Racer, and also the car can talk.
Yeah.
And it constantly sounds like it's farting. They paid Mel Blanc to fart into a microphone.
I forgot that Mel Blanc was the voice for Speed Buggy.
I'm not dissing the show, I'm just saying I think the concept of it is funny.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look that up. You guys keep talking.
One thing I do want to bring up is, and this was actually an earlier topic about the M&M stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I want to say about. I'm gonna actually look at the tweet real quick. Oh, Tuesday, A&W actually had come off with a announcement that's mocking everyone getting upset at green and brown M&Ms getting new shoes.
I've tried not to care about that.
Yeah, people are just weird about that, and that's why they're doing that joke on replacing the candies with Maya Rudolph.
Personally, I think that whole thing is just a publicity stunt. Like, remember when the
candies with Maya Rudolph?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Oh no, it is. If you actually go up and scroll to the tweet, I added D-pad in the podcast channel. You actually will see. Yeah, it's a fucking publicity stunt.
Yeah, I think it's like, remember a few years back when they quote unquote killed off Mr. Peanut?
Yeah.
And they brought him back as that stupid baby nut. I feel like this is all just like that again.
I don't think they're going to do something that stupid. I'm curious as to what they're going to do. But this is what A&W posted. America, let's talk. Since 1963, Rudy the Great Root Bear, the A&W mascot, has been our beloved spokesbear. We knew people would notice that he's literally a 6-foot-tall bear wearing an orange sweater. But now we get it. Even a mascot's lack of pants can be polarizing. Therefore, we decided that Rudy will wear jeans going forward. Not to worry, though. He will remain our official spokesbear. After all, he is unbearably cute and impossible to replace. We're confident Rudy will continue to champion good food and good times for many years to come. Now in denim. And they actually do have a little bit of a picture of the character in pants. I actually kind of like it.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of other cartoon characters don't wear pants.
Yeah, no. They're just mocking the people who got upset at these shoes from a few years ago for M&Ms. Which honestly is good. Yeah.
All right, I'm back, and it was Mel Blanc as Speed Buggy.
Wow.
Right.
I just had to double check. And speaking of no pants, Toaster, do you remember when I showed you guys in my server that Donald Duck Funko Pop that I got like on Boxing Day?
I believe so.
I remember you said like he looks so angry. Toaster, I believe you said he looks so angry without his pants.
I don't remember if I said that. I know that Donald Duck doesn't wear pants.
Hang on, I gotta scroll through this. I think you said something. I can't remember what you said.
I definitely know he said he looked like angry or ticked off or something.
Yeah, I gotta look here. So just give me a couple minutes here too. We have a lot.
Just do pants in the search bar.
Oh, I got it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like scroll. Give me a minute here. Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't you. It was Elsa. Elsa said, "Look at him, all grumpy and not wearing pants."
That's why he's grumpy. It's because someone long before the cartoon started, he once had a pair of pants, but when they started filming the Wise Little Hen, like someone stole his pants before shooting.
And he hasn't come back in over 100
Yeah,
years.
he hasn't found them in nearly a century, and that's why he's so ticked off.
Speaking of Disney, that they reopened the entrance to that Mickey and Minnie attraction, Runaway Railcar, I think. And like the concession stand actually has homage to like some of the Disney afternoon shows.
Nice.
You have bags of gummy bears. Like legitimately, it has like
I
the
always
gummy.
forget that one was Disney. For some reason I always thought that one was ABC.
It kind of reminds me of the Smurfs, like if it were made by Disney. That's not a criticism. Not meant to be a criticism. I guess maybe it's that whole like medieval fantasy, and you have like a bunch of different characters with like all different personalities.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna like try and get like the. Okay, here. I will send you the photos, and you can. I will send the photos you, and you can like post them up on the screen if you want.
All right.
Just give me here. Yeah, and I will read. Yeah, this is actually kind of like this stuff is like the new entrance is actually kind of cool. I'm gonna send some screenshots, and I got a kick out of this. Like they have like, you know how Disney, like for some of the attractions, they have like poster parodies of stuff.
Yeah.
They actually did a Goof Troop one.
Nice.
Here, I'm gonna send it to or where could I post this?
Just link them to me for right now, and then you can link them to Toaster.
Yeah,
if she wants to see these too.
Yeah, do you want to see them? Toaster?
Probably. Sure.
Okay. Here we go. I will just go.
All right. Just
yeah.
Gonna be going and saving these real quick. So.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. A lot of these are really cool. I like to do like.
Yeah. Let's see. You have
Hold on. I'm still saving these because you're making me post these on the day.
Okay. Some of these I get, but some of these I don't really get. Like Sacco Sugar. I don't get the reference there.
I know it's from like one of the Disney afternoon cartoons. I just can't remember which one.
It almost seems like a joke that Homestar Runner would make.
You think?
I don't know, like maybe like it would be like Strong Bad commenting about, I don't know, overpriced concessions at theme parks.
Mm.
Dear Strong Bad, why do theme park concessions suck? I don't know.
Yeah.
Showing another one of my fandoms here.
Dear Strong Bad, how come you are so attractive?
Well, the ladies and dudes say Strong Bad is a cool guy, and we're not cool in the least.
Okay. Let me know when you're.
I have the first.
I'm done. Let's go back.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we have polka dots. Nice. Golly Pop. Power Limes.
Yeah.
I love it because I know that's a direct reference to Powerline from the Goofy movie.
Yeah, it is.
Then I can't really read the
I'm opened up in another thing. Which hazel nut candy is that? Is the one on the left?
Okay, thanks.
I don't know what that's supposed to be a reference to, because when I hear witch hazel, my mind goes to the Looney Tunes character.
There's also a Disney witch hazel, though. You remember in the Donald Duck short?
Yes.
Trick or Treat?
Yes.
That's a good
hazel. I forgot about her.
Okay.
Yeah. You have like the acorns at the bottom. That's obviously Chip and Dale.
Obviously.
Then you just have cotton candy.
From Cotton Candy, the movie.
And I have the second one up.
Yeah. Mallard cups. I love that.
A Darkwing Duck reference?
Yeah, Darkwing Duck. His real name was
Drake Mallard.
Yeah, Drake Mallard. I was gonna. That's what I wanted to say, but I wasn't sure if that was right or not.
Yeah.
And
Could
also
you imagine
on
if
the
they
far
named humans
left.
like that?
Go ahead. What was that? Sorry.
I was just making a joke. His name is Drake Mallard. I'm just saying, a mallard is a type of duck, and a drake is literally just a male duck. Could you imagine if we named humans like that? We just named it like
human,
or like I don't know. Like, imagine if we called a human by like.
Human.
Call it like male human. That's his name.
No, human. Futurama
okay,
made
good,
that
good.
joke in the past.
Yep.
Dang it, Futurama!
Yeah, there's also the gummy bears too.
And if you zoom in, it says made with real gummy berry juice.
Yeah, I can't really zoom in on the thing.
I love that.
So apologies to those of you who are unable to see these.
I love that. I love that though.
And setting up the third one, which now we have basically the movie posters.
Did you show off the McDuck chocolate coins one?
I didn't get
that. That makes a lot of sense.
Hold on.
I sent that to you.
Oh no, yeah, I did. We'll let's talk about this first. Talk about the first of the movie posters, and I'll do that one.
Yeah, we'll go back to that because there's even more stuff on the But yeah, okay. First movie poster, it's obviously a Mighty Ducks reference.
Yeah,
and I love it because you have.
It's like, it kind of drops, not because of the fact that it's Donald and the nephews. That's way too easy.
It should have been. It should have been the Mighty Ducks '90s cartoon.
Yeah,
or no one cares about.
Or done that.
I mean, but you also have Webby and Doofus on it.
Yeah,
on
sure, but still.
Yeah,
it's kind of the joke kind of falls flat because it's an easy joke.
Yeah, that's true. Toaster, if you don't remember, Doofus was a friend of Huey, Dewey, and Louie's from the original DuckTales.
We need to watch more DuckTales together.
We do. He also idolized Launchpad. And then in the reboot of DuckTales, they made Doofus a dick, which I do not like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it when they change character personalities for the latter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we go back to Velma, I'll say my piece on that.
Which we're not going to. I don't think we're going to.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think we beat that bush a little bit too much.
All right.
But now I have the third treat one up.
Okay.
Which one is that? It all started with the mouse.
That's the one you were talking about when I had Mighty Ducks on.
Okay. Yeah. Like if you look at it, you can see we have the Mallard cup,
chocolate coins,
sack of sugar. Sack of sugar is from Goof Troop. I looked that up.
I did not know that.
I'm trying to remember where that.
I'd still say
it's from an episode. It's from an episode where Goofy was baking.
Oh right, okay. I don't remember the episode, but I can remember. But I think I remember that though.
Yeah. But okay, I know that these are all just props and that, but honestly, I kind of want a container of the chocolate coins.
Are you sure they're props?
It says on the article that they're props.
Oh. Because I mean, Disney would be flat out stupid to not basically do these types of treats.
Yeah. I think you can actually get them. I think some of the stuff is props, but some of the stuff's actually real. I don't know.
I have Grimm's reference to.
Old card. I think it's old black and white cartoons. I don't know.
I definitely see the cat from the Alice comedies is on there.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's a reference to.
All right. Bye.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Someone was in the other room.
Okay, but yeah. All right.
Sorry, that was my mom in the background.
No, that's fine. You're fine. All right. I know. I think. Okay. Did we show the High School Musical poster yet?
Not yet. I'm showing off the it all started by a mouse thing.
Yeah. Remember,
Yeah.
Disney's entire fortune, it all started with the mouse.
Yep.
Oh, I'm going to be here forever and ever. And I will own everything. I can do that so well.
All right, so there's this one. This one I like a lot more than the Mighty Ducks one.
See, I like this one a lot more too, just because it's they acknowledge Max, because apparently Disney came out like Max isn't Goofy's son, apparently, like not crying.
No, that's stupid.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. But no, I like it because you have PJ, you have Max, you have Roxanne, Bobby, and
you have the not jokey best friend.
Yeah, the Blossom stereotype, because she has like the same hat that Blossom, like from the show Blossom.
No, I was talking about the third boy, the
non-jokey
best friend.
You're talking about Bobby. Bobby.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, Bobby. Well, I mean, it makes sense because he was voiced by Pauly Shore, and Pauly Shore is never funny.
He was good as Bob. He was good in the movie. He was good in Goofy movie.
Yeah, true.
That's like the only thing I will admit that he did a good job in.
True. All right.
It's been so long since I've seen a Goofy movie or High School Musical, for that matter. I know I'm a little bit younger than you guys. I will admit I loved High School Musical for a while.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie. There's a lot of things that are kind of wrong with it, such as, why do you want to do something that's not sports, boy?
It's like, yeah.
And it's like,
it's like, let me try my own thing, Dad. Never.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything annoyed me about the High School Musical movies, it was that, like, Sharpay would always kind of be she was kind of a jerk because she's the antagonist, but at the last second she'd be nice and like in the musical numbers with everyone else, and that, like, even as a kid, that bothered me to high heaven. And then when I found out she was getting her own spin-off,
it's like, why?
It bothered me even more. From what little I saw of Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure, it was basically just she's acting like a hero just to get what she wants.
Yeah, and if you want a show that actually does Ashley Tisdale in a really good light, Phineas and Ferb or Sweet Life and Zack and Cody.
Oh, okay. Well, speaking of Phineas and Ferb, the show's coming back.
Yeah, for 2 extra seasons. Which I'm glad for that Dan is back for this. Yeah, I'm glad Dan is back for this.
Well, he came back for Candace versus the Universe.
Yeah,
and he's also serving like as producer for Hansel and
Hamster and Gretel.
Yeah, Hamster and Gretel. But
I've seen a little bit of that. It didn't really grab me.
One thing I will admit, I am hoping we're going to see Milo and his friends in the new seasons from Phineas and Ferb.
I think, like, as I was trying to say, I think like they expand, like he's got other projects in the works that take place like in the tri-state area.
Yeah.
So I kind of hope that we actually get like a Milo Murphy movie.
Or we see, like I said, we see some of those guys in Phineas and Ferb. Because we've had Duvin Schmertz and Perry show up in Milo Murphy.
Maybe I need to give that show another chance.
It has Weird Al Yankovic as the main character. How could you not like it?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Well, like, after you see Weird Al in like so many cartoons.
Yeah,
because he really gets around in some like recent cartoons. He's been in My Little Pony,
Cheese Sandwich,
BoJack Horseman, Uncle Grandpa. Like, at some point, you just ask yourself, does Weird Al really like cartoons, or does he just want a paycheck?
Honestly, I think it's a bit of both, but I would more lean to the cartoons thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because honestly, that's one of the big appeals of Weird Al. He's like singer Keanu Reeves. You can never hate Keanu Reeves, and you can never hate Weird Al.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
As The Simpsons once said, he who is tired of Weird Al is tired of life.
Yep.
Well, I'm tired of life. Does that mean I'm tired of Weird Al?
Yes. For that, we have to banish you.
No, not life, but real life.
Oh, okay.
I wanna live in a fantasy.
I'm never gonna get to try out my banishment portal.
You have a portal? Wait, hold on. Can it banish me to another reality?
Who knows?
It can only banish you to a universe which Yu rules over.
Oh, that stinks.
Oh, fuck you both.
No, I like you. I just don't trust you to rule the universe.
Oh, hell no.
I didn't vote
I
for
don't trust
you.
myself ruling the universe either.
All right, I think that's safe to say that this wraps up another episode of the Yin Yang Podcast. Guys, as always, be sure to like the channel, subscribe, or else I'm gonna shoot a toaster.
Join
Oh no.
the Discord down at the bottom.
Be sure to follow YuyuKirby over on the Twitch. And Toaster, is there anything you want to plug?
Well, I don't know. I'm starting up commissions again on my DeviantArt, I guess.
All right. If you want, I can link the DeviantArt page in the description below.
Yeah, I'm Crystal Rose Galaxy.
Yeah, she's done like my friend Hannah. Toaster's done some incredible work.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, until next time, you guys. This has been D-Pad. Later.